We know that what Kanye cares about the most is attention and money, right?
Yeah.
It looks like it's starting to affect his money. If that continues, is that when he finally stops chaos for the sake of art?
Well, no, because then he can show the world, see, I was right. When I spoke my mind about how I felt, they tore me down.
Okay.
And I got news for you. Yes, that's what happens. When you're going at people and being a mean yes.
Bad things happen to you.
Rap Life Review, we back. The family's here, man. Nadeska and Low, I'm Ebro. We come to you every week, run down the happenings in the culture. Well, there's some great things, like another NBA YoungBoy album for NBA YoungBoy fans. He's put out a lot of music this year. He's got number 10 on the chart and number 11 on the chart. And then this dropped, this one with I Got a Family. Gangsta Grill Special Edition with DJ Drama, another DJ Drama out here for NBA YoungBoy. That's 3 albums in like the last 6 months.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it. I mean,
yeah.
I respect the output, but I don't know where he's drawing the creativity from. I don't know how he could continuously just...
He's been through a lot in his life. He got a lot to say.
He is. So I respect due.
Yeah, man.
That's
got a lot to say. Also, more drama with the Snowman, Snowfall, Jeezy, and Drama. You dove right into this, Low. Nadeska, did you get a chance to get to this?
I did listen, but as we just discussed, I've been a casual Jeezy fan my whole life. Not like Low, who hopped in the group chat and said, I quote, he restored the feeling. It's not often that we hear Lowkey so excited about a project, so.
It's so many different directions you can go with just this project. One is DJ Drama and Jeezy back together, for one, because that's where they started their careers. And I think they had a feud a couple years ago, and I think it got pretty serious. Jeezy was explaining that in an interview. And then now you get this, you get Snowfall. The last couple projects Jeezy has put out have been very underwhelming. As a Jeezy fan, I've been very disappointed. So I went into this album with very, very low expectations. And off the rip, the Snowfall intro into Bruh, into Most Hated, into Colors, it just like flowed seamlessly. And then Drama narrating that project made you feel like this is like 2006, 2005 when
So that's the feeling that was restored for you.
That's exactly what I got. And it's Gangsta Grills.
Yeah.
You know, and you also have to give respect to Drama. He put out 3 projects. He put out one with Snoop. He put out with NBA YoungBoy and this one right here. So big respect to Jeezy. Big respect to Drama, just for sticking to the roots. Big respect to Justice League, D. Rich, Cool and Dre, who produced some of the records on the album. It's flawless to me. And I think it's probably one of the best rap albums this year.
It's dope.
You putting that up against, what's in your best rap albums category so
Pusha,
far?
Kendrick, J.I.D. Also, Nas is dropping November 11th, King Disease 3, so we got to see what that's about.
I put Freddie Gibbs. I like all the ones you got.
Freddie Gibbs as
but
well.
I add Freddie Gibbs to that.
Yeah.
So Jeezy's up there for you too?
Yeah, this Jeezy project is up there for me. I definitely ran through it driving around.
Mm-hmm.
I have modes where I listen to albums, you know what I mean? Jeezy's as an artist, when you listen to Jeezy, you are driving or working out?
Neither are things that I do, so maybe that's part of the problem for me. All right, I can start driving though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all right.
But if you do those 2 things, Jeezy
is the playlist.
Has historically gone well with that. And if you're in the club with the hookah.
Also not doing that, okay.
Why are you pointing?
It's really not my demo.
No, I'm pointing at you. Hennessy and hookah, that's the Hennessy and hookah
we played it pretty much from Friday to Sunday in my hookah spot. Well, I played it.
I just want y'all to know I speak nothing but facts on this program.
No, he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying.
Let's get into the goings on. Major announcement. I'm very excited. He was just listing rap albums of the year. Mm-hmm. This Drake 21 Savage will go in that list
already.
When it drops this coming Friday, October 28th.
So you heard it?
No, I have not heard anything.
You just said you only speak facts, and now you're gonna turn around
like
and
that's what I'm like. Are you insinuating that you?
Now I know what you're doing, sir. You, ma'am, I'm surprised at, but we'll circle back around to this.
Okay.
So they announced that they are dropping a collaborative album. I just want to point out that Drake and 21, historically speaking, do well together.
They haven't missed. I don't think they missed.
Yeah. Drake in a collab album scenario, or somebody that he collabs with a lot, often does very well. Even the Drake that we love when he's a solo artist, he's a collaborator, right? He's working with 40. He's got cats writing hooks. He's, writing R&B records. It's all collaborative. And I think that's why Drake is so successful, to be honest with you, is because it is collaboration. But I don't see a way that this 21 Savage Drake thing can miss.
I'm curious to see what kind of production. Is it gonna be heavy? Is it gonna be dark? Is it gonna be fun?
Now, the name of the album, which is interesting,
Her Loss.
Her Loss.
Her Loss.
Right.
This could lean R&B samples heavy. 21 Savage is an R&B
R&B head. Yes, you're right. You're right.
Right? Yeah. So this could be very hip-hop and R&B type album.
Thinking about it like that, I don't want to be disappointed because I'm a 90s R&B head. And I'm sure, we all are.
Yeah.
So I don't want them to come in with these samples that are blatant or lazy. Y'all know how I feel about the samples. Lazy sampling. So I hope it's not that or too R&B heavy because I'm cool. I hope it's not that.
I don't see these two messing around.
I don't see them missing on this. So we think this was a setup when he dropped Honestly Nevermind. They've been planning this for months.
Had to, because on that project you had Jimmy Cooks.
That's
the last song on the album.
Yeah,
that was pretty much low-key the announcement. Like, the next one is gonna be this.
Yeah.
Drake knows what he's doing. This
and that Jimmy Cooks is a hit.
Right.
Bonafide.
Yeah.
So he put out the travel album earlier this year, right?
That was the Ibiza
Exactly.
special.
Everybody out in Europe partying album. Made the announcement, and now 21 and Drake together. I think this is genius. What a rollout.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where this is going. And I'm sure they're probably gonna do a tour.
What have you heard now?
Yeah, I know you said
that. It's interesting that Nadeska wants to look to me and say, what have I heard?
Because Lowkey's usually the first one.
Knowing damn well she's sitting next to OVO Low. OVO Low has the leaks. I don't get the leaks.
The thing is, OVO Low is forthcoming with his friends. He'll hit us in the group chat and be like, bro,
this
is what I heard.
And what did he say?
And what did Ebro jump in and say? Oh, thank God they announced it.
I can finally talk about it. Like, bro, so you can hold it in from us?
Secret for months,
well,
and now you
I
expect us to
haven't heard anything. I just knew that.
No, but you couldn't say like, yo, guys, listen, Friday they about to announce.
You don't trust us?
I didn't know when it was dropping. I didn't know when it was coming out.
You couldn't have mentioned that a project was coming. You didn't trust us?
Why would I mention? It's none of my. It's not y'all business. It's not my business.
It's not our business.
The way I got the info was, so I didn't want to ruin their moment, man.
So you heard the album?
I know you did. Yes, I know you did.
Never heard the album.
It's probably in the CDJs over there right now.
Drake does not like me. I don't get OVO leaks like Low does. I'm not in the circle.
It doesn't mean anything when a rapper doesn't like you. That just means you have some issues for now, and then eventually you're gonna do an interview and make up or something. That's just how it goes. That's how it goes.
You know how you feel.
It doesn't mean anything.
You know how you feel about that type of stuff. You don't.
Oh yeah.
You
don't okay.
No, me and Drake ain't been good, and I don't even know why. I think I've cracked one too many jokes or something. But...
I mean, honestly, never mind, man.
Exactly. So excited for that. Congratulations, fellas. We will be reviewing the album in its entirety. We're very excited. And let's, more Kanye West, anyone?
Should we start with the fan comments?
You don't want to do Kanye West at all?
Well, apparently on our last episode, according to our producer, there were 800 comments and most of them trolling us and siding with Ye. So I ask again.
Well, you're telling me people on the internet leaving comments on a YouTube video are siding with conspiracy theorists?
Stop it. Do you think it would be a wild idea to have these people on the show, like FaceTime?
Wait, you want to have the YouTube commenters?
We're not going to do that. No, we're not doing that.
Nah, here's the deal.
Because if I hear something disrespectful, then I'm going to get...
But here's the thing.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
I pride myself on trying to be the nicest person I can be.
They're not going to keep the same energy,
When I see these people broadcasting from their bedroom... I ain't gonna be able to hold it, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
But here's
You're
the
not
thing.
about to talk to me like we on the same level, bro, and you in your mom's basement.
They will not.
Not doing it,
Ebro,
bro.
Lowkey, you think they're gonna come on this show, tell us the name their families gave them, where they live at, and actually say in the comments?
Might.
Of course not.
Some might.
I mean, it's still not.
But no, you're setting me up because then it's gonna get into body shaming. It's gonna get into like. I'm gonna be talking about people's facial features and their dental work. It's gonna get nasty. We don't need that on here.
Why'd have to get to body shaming?
Because you know what? I'm gonna be like, bro, look at you, bro. Look at you.
All right.
Now, we do want to shout out to Esme, say, yay, Drink Champs interview was outstanding. People are seeing through the industry plants.
No, you industry plants.
You industry
That's
plants.
us.
Oh,
whatever that means.
They're talking about us.
Who planted us? I never understand this industry plant. does that mean?
You
Well, I
industry
think in
plants.
the in people who don't work in this business, like professionally in this business,
Right.
I think they don't think of it as a business. They'll use the word industry, but forget that yes, it's an industry. It is in the industry of entertainment
yeah.
and
Right.
music business. They even will say music business and forget the business part and think
Right.
it's all about music.
Right.
So I don't even think that people honestly are thinking clear about the things they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And somewhere in their brain, they think that throughout music, that people haven't been financing individuals, paying them to come showcase their talent, bringing in songwriters,
Producers.
changing names,
Yeah, yeah.
putting on personas and fake
Right, they think it's
characters
all
for the
just
sake of entertainment.
organic and
It's all
authentic.
organic
Got
and
it.
super real. So I think in their brain, they're just kind of lost.
So we've been planted here to
So we
to
help them
to
understand.
toe the line of whatever the industry is doing.
right.
Right?
And Kanye's the one who's here to liberate them
And
all.
Kanye's the one who's here to free them.
Word.
Like Rupert McClendon. I rock with Ye point blank. Freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Now, I'd also love to touch on freedom of speech on this program,
Okay.
right? In the First Amendment. I think a lot of people misconstrue what that's about.
Yeah.
The First Amendment is most specifically about the government not being able to persecute you for your opinions of the government or any other opinions you may have. You can't go to jail for your opinions. However, that doesn't mean there aren't repercussions for your opinions. Sometimes financial, right? Sometimes,
Professional,
private
right.
companies and private people may come after you for your comments.
Yep.
So I think a lot of times people think this freedom of speech thing is just like, no, I can say whatever I want and no one's there's no blowback, there's no nothing.
Consequence.
Like, how dare you? And I just want the audience to know, we don't have to give a about none of y'all. That's the beauty of the platform. Nobody is obligated to support stupidity, ignorance, and hate. Like, you're not obligated to do that. And so when you're out here following people, Kanye West, who don't read books, you end up thinking things that just aren't factual. Also, when you attack large groups of people and you try to frame large groups of cultures and ethnicities and religions as if because there are some bad people that you've encountered, they're all bad, you're always gonna run into problems there. It's always gonna be problematic for you.
I mean, this is the most problematic it's been for him, right?
But I think it just, every week, it's a new tier of problematic. And it's
So-
like, I think it's like, how do I top myself each week?
Do you think Kanye is getting what he deserves based on his actions and his comments?
What did he think was gonna happen? Like, what did he think?
I don't know.
What did he think he was gonna accomplish with?
I think Kanye wants what he's getting, by the way. He wants to be martyred. I just, there's a clip I want y'all to play of him responding to the Balenciaga and the whole kind of corporate fallout. I think it's very interesting.
Hey, what do you think about Balenciaga dropping you?
I ain't lose no money. They never paid me nothing.
Basically.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
You're the one that signed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You think Adidas is next?
Well, we going through legal right now, so anything can happen. You know what I'm saying?
But you got Johnny
I-
Depp's lawyer, so she got him off, right?
Yeah, I think people just try to score. I think people just try to score points. You know what I'm saying? Like Maverick Carter had me go on a show just to say we took him off the show. Then I go on Drink Champs. Then they take it down. The day when I was taken off the Balenciaga site, that was one of the most freeing days. You know, we're about making product that's $20, the best design in the world, and that's the reason why we have brought the head designer from Balenciaga, Demna, who's a great designer. That's why I brought him to the Gap in the first place, but they didn't allow that to happen, and that's why I had to get up out of those big corporations so I could get directly to the people.
So you can see there, I think he wants things to get torn down.
But that's bull. Because if like he's saying, I'm glad I'm liberated from this Balenciaga deal. But you just did a fashion show with them like, what, a month and a half ago. And if it was so bad over there, why didn't you just sever ties?
Well, maybe he didn't know that it was bad. Maybe he didn't know at the time a month ago or 6 weeks ago. Things change.
Yeah, what's weird is that what he says makes sense, and then what you says also makes sense, and it's all very confusing because it all makes sense at the same time.
Right.
And that's the thing with Kanye. It's just sort of confusing. But you're right, he does want to be martyred, but what is the end game here? Literally all I have is...
The end game is art.
Where's the art?
The end game is him trying to run for president, which doesn't make sense.
Where's the art?
Again, there's
What
no art in this.
Yeah, where's the art?
He's a living political statement. It's all a part of changing and shifting culture. You guys can't see it.
But I'm saying, does that at some point, and we know that what Kanye cares about the most is attention and money, right?
Yeah.
It looks like it's starting to affect his money. If that continues, is that when he finally stops chaos for the sake of art?
Well, no, because then he can show the world, see, I was right. When I spoke my mind about how I felt, they tore me down.
Okay.
And I got news for you. Yes, that's what happens. When you're going at people and being a mean yes.
Bad things happen to you.
It's
science. It's
I don't know if this is I don't know what world or what planet people are from where they just think they get to just literally do whatever you want.
Without repercussions.
What planet is this? I just want I want to reiterate, private platforms, venues, companies, these places are not obligated to do business with you. They're just not. The only thing they can't do is not do business with you based on your race, ethnicity, gender, religion. That's against the law. Mm-hmm. But someone choosing to not do business with you because you're a mean there's no law protecting you from that.
I just think we haven't seen companies cut him off like this before. I think this is a first, unless there's something I'm missing. He's been for a long time now, and we've just sort of dealt with the culture.
He was
but he was an
to our benefit
in fashion, or he was an in rap. He was an in these smaller things. You decided you wanted to step into talking about
it got
ethnic
bigger.
Religious groups.
Right. Yeah.
You decided you wanted to start playing with George Floyd's family.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You decided you wanted to start playing with things that are out of the realm of just music, rap, and fashion.
Right.
I mean, listen, in his Trump supporting Make America Great Again moments, that was, I think, dark for us as a culture. And it felt like somehow we still managed to move past that. And he dropped music and we were still tuned in. But now I feel like there's no turning back. Like, this is the point finally.
Well, I'll tell you personally, I didn't want politics to make me not like someone's music just because I disagree with who they want to vote for. Mm. Like, I didn't want that for myself.
It's not even just the politics, it's just being ignorant. It's if he was actually knowledgeable about the things he was talking about, it would have made sense.
See, now
it just
another
seemed like he was
layer,
always doing it for attention, which is different.
But see, now you're expecting me as a fan. I don't really think a lot of rappers are that smart. I'm just enjoying your talent and your ability to put words that go together well across music. My expectation of your intellect when it comes to politics or anything beyond you just rapping, it's like when people get mad that athletes aren't as smart as they should be. It's like, what are we talking about, y'all?
But
everybody's got their gifts.
Right, but when it's like a person like as intellectual as, well, I thought he was, as Kanye would like to be, and him stepping out on these platforms saying he wants to run for president, but doesn't know what policies are, doesn't read books.
Well, that's the grift part. That's the thing we talk about.
But then wants to liberate and wants to shift and wants to do things, wants to have a school.
Bro. It's all a grift.
And that a school that's not accredited.
It's a grift, man. He's just getting money, bro.
All right.
He's just hustling people, man.
I think the money's going to start to slow down.
So let's see. We'll be here to report on it on the Rap Life Review. And you guys can comment out there. And just like Christopher Hirsch, Ebro is whack.
Yeah, put all those
That's
A's
how you said
into it. Yeah, there are multiple A's.
Multiple A's?
Yep.
Okay.
Mad A's.
No, I always like to just,
We had 800 comments last week.
Okay. Is that because of Kanye?
Probably.
You think he sent them?
That'd be fire.
That'd be crazy, right?
Yo, and it should be noted that if Kanye asked to come up here, the answer would be no. It's the Rap Life Review for Nadeska and Low. I'm Ebro. We will be back next week to cover the happenings in hip-hop. Make sure you add that Rap Life playlist. Shout to the whole team that puts it together, and shout to everybody out there showing love to the program. We appreciate you. See y'all next week.
If you were feeling that episode of the Rap Life Review, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have a question for us, leave it in the comments and we'll hit you back on the next episode.